how'd you get into drag racing?
Well, actually, Sparks got me started in that one. He wanted me to drive his roadster. You know, it was my roadster, but I was going to be the driver, and he was going to put his engine and stuff in. That's how it got going. And then when Sparky said that, you know, he no longer wanted to do that, he's going to go back to bicycle racing. Now, think about this. This is a little guy, and he's got little legs. And I said, damn. I shook my head, and I says, God, how do you do that, Tom? I said, I don't understand how you do that. I said, I see guys with great big legs, big calves and everything. He says, oh, you don't pay attention to that. So, okay. But see, he's the kind of guy that when he makes his mind up he's going to do something, he does it. I mean, no matter what. I mean, he may not be the greatest at it, but he does it. And eventually he will become the greatest at it, you know.
He's an amazing guy. He's got an amazing garage too.
Yeah, doesn't he? Huh? Isn't that wild? Yeah.
That was the first interview I did on this thing, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to look." I thought everyone was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the garage looked like. But,
yeah. Yeah.
But you got very prominent in drag racing, and I want you to talk a little bit about that. And you
well, I won a lot, you know. You know, I won a lot. It just, I did very well at it. And then my cars, and not because they were my cars, but I had spent as much on the car, time and money, as the engine and everything else. I mean, I tried to have something that ran awful good and hard, but looked good, you know. And so I just, I started to do that, you know. I don't know why. I don't know why people liked all of that, but they seem to, you know. But but if they weren't there liking it, I'd have still done it. I'd still be doing it, you know.
Did you build the engines?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I do all that. I figured that if you don't know that, then you can't go drag racing. Because what are you going to get out there and say? Well, Jesus, it ain't running. Why ain't it running? You know, you better know why it's not running, or you know what you got to do to make it put out more power. And see, I went gas racing for a long time with a gas motor. Okay, when I was in England, my motor was a gas motor, you know, and it ran real well. I mean, I run over 200 miles an hour in England at Blackbush. You know, and that's a terrible, terrible place to drive because it's all old landing field that's not too slick in the first place.